Good afternoon, everyone. My name's Chris. I'm co-founder of the Future Laboratory. We are a trend forecasting, consumer insight, and strategic innovation business. That means that we work with organizations globally of all different sizes, really just to help them understand their future. What's new and what's next? Very simple premise. Really focusing on a very simple thing I was taught when I started to cut my teeth in business, which was to think and act with the mind of the consumer. And that's what I and my team of 55 based in London do every day. We're a naturally curious bunch because we're really interested in what makes people tick and therefore what's around the corner. Like many of you in this room, I'm an entrepreneur, so it's my business. I set it up myself. So I have all the pains that many of you have and that Matt was touching on in terms of thinking about what it's like to grow in periods of difficult economic uncertainty. The only thing I can tell you with any certainty about the economy at the moment is to continue to expect the unexpected. We coined a phrase for the decade that we're in. We called it the turbulent teens. It's going to continue, I'm afraid, to be turbulent. Whilst we are seeing some signs of economic change and growth, the only thing I continue to expect is that it will actually probably go completely apeshit again within a very short period of time. Which I think is, kind of good and bad news. It's just, I think we're learning how to respond in different ways in business. We're learning that actually isn't always about solid progressive growth. It is actually about being able to anticipate the unexpected and to deal with the turbulence, that buffeting that you're thrown at, to change the way that you think about what's right ahead and also what you're going through right now, which is obviously what turbulence does. It has an amazing ability to make you focus on the here and now. I want to help you to focus on the near future and maybe a little bit of the future, but to really bring that constantly back to what you're up to right now and to think about, from both a tactical and a strategic perspective, about the differences it can make to your businesses and to what you do through this lens that I've been asked to talk about in terms of thinking about technology and what's going on in the technology industry. Now, we have a saying at the Future Laboratory, which is that technology does not transform society. Society transforms itself using technology. We believe that people are actually at the heart of change because we adapt things. We make them into something that works for us. And I think the internet, and in fact, the World Wide Web is probably the best example that we've got of that. That we took highly technical tools that were developed often for very specific academic or scientific uses, and actually we loved all that stuff and we took it on board, and now we use it for shopping, looking, and chatting. We don't do highly technical stuff with Tinternet. We do really simple, basic stuff. We chat over the garden fence, we window shop, we look at things we like, and we talk to people that we want to talk with. It's that simple. And in that respect, the way that we behave as people hasn't really altered who we are and the way that we choose to behave.